This is a little interesting. So, obviously, we know about the UN General Assembly. It happened not that long ago, of course. We all know, we can acknowledge that. And Benjamin Netanyahu was, of course, there. His plane has taken a rather interesting, circuitous route in order to get to New York. I wonder why he's not flying over Greece, Italy, or France. I wonder why he's not doing any of that. It couldn't be possibly because these are countries that are current signatories to the ICC, who where basically has a current warrant out for his arrest for the genocide that he's currently orchestrating on the Palestinian people. Oh yeah, but it could. Daha, what are you saying? That seems rather fucking ridiculous. But I wonder why, like, Benjamin Netanyahu is, like, sort of doing this. No, what I more want to talk about is, besides the fucking idiotic speech that he had, like, listen, there's really not much to really go over in terms of his, like, dumbass, idiot fucking speech. Like, it's mostly about the sort of thing where there has been a huge vibe shift, I would say, culturally, against Israel, and it's just outright ostensible fucking behavior within, well, not only the Gaza Strip, but within the region, generally speaking. People have had enough of the genocidal bullshit that the Israelis are currently fucking pulling within Gaza, broader Palestine, the West Bank, and the general and the general sort of acts of aggression that the Israelis are pulling out within the goddamn, well, Middle East. Like, for fuck's sake, they attacked a delegation from Hamas that were going to try to negotiate a ceasefire, something which the Israeli state and Benjamin Netanyahu have never been fucking interested in whatsoever. And they just bombed the fucking delegation from Hamas, essentially guaranteeing that why should Hamas ever negotiate with any, like, one from Israel when Israel is just going to bomb the living shit out of them if they decide to just show up and try to negotiate in good faith. Like, why should they ever have any negotiations whatsoever? They have obviously acted in nothing but fucking bad faith. So this is, I think, like a collection of just like a lot of delegates just, they're just straight up fucking leaving, man. Like, it's genuinely, I think it's genuinely refreshing to start seeing stuff like this, because again, it's just like, you can't fucking, like, listen, you can't fucking just make deals with the current modern day fucking Hitler of our time. Like, you don't deal with fucking terrorists, and Netanyahu is a fucking goddamn terrorist. But yeah, like, this was a huge fucking walkout right now that happened as Benjamin Netanyahu was about to give his goddamn fucking speech, and everyone is applauding the fucking delegates. Like, let's be honest here. Like, this image in particular was, like, quite fucking powerful, right? Like, empty UN hall while Benjamin Netanyahu was speaking. This was quite a fucking goddamn image. Look at this shit. There's like no one fucking here, bro. Everyone just fucking left. Just completely boycotted the, I'm gonna say this again, unironically, a modern day fucking Hitler of our time. Because, yeah, dude, quick reminder, Holocaust revisionist, by the way, basically was the dude who peddled the conspiracy theory that to get inspiration for the Holocaust, that that Hitler basically visited the Grand Mufti of Palestine, and that was where he got the fucking goddamn idea to do the Holocaust. It's like, no, Benjamin, that is not the case. In fact, Hitler always wanted to do something like the fucking Holocaust. Like, and the justification is just going to be like, well, the Nazis were initially talking about, like, how they just wanted to expel the Jews. And it's just like, is that really any fucking difference? Like, they decided to go ahead, like I said before, with the systematic extermination of Jewish people during the Holocaust, because the Soviet Union was starting to push in from the goddamn, from the East. And, God, I forget his name. It's something Eichmann. Something Eichmann basically proposed. It's like, why don't we just start fucking killing all of them now? Because, like, we can't, like, if anyone finds out what we did, it's gonna be really, really fucking bad. And then they actually started turning on the fucking goddamn gas chambers. So, yeah, This is the same. This is the same dude who basically said that it was the Palestinian Grand Mufti because like Hitler met him once, and therefore he got like inspired to do the Holocaust. It's complete utter fucking conspiracy. There's just no basis or any evidence in this whatsoever. But why don't we just like go over some of the people who were talking about Benjamin Netanyahu? We got the president of Indonesia basically talking about how he wanted to fucking deploy 20,000 troops in order to be able to protect the fucking Palestinians from Israeli aggression. Let's fucking go. Like, listen, dude, yeah. I've been saying this before. You want the issue to stop within Israel fucking Palestine? Okay, listen, real fucking easy. The only way forward at this point is if the UN, and this has to be a multinational cooperation that does an occupation of Israel for fucking at least 2 generations, if not longer. Because otherwise, with the current format in state, and basically how the current format of the Israeli state exists, who is to say that they won't just do the exact same fucking thing again? Nothing is going to fucking stop them. There's no mechanism in place that can potentially make them stop their fucking behaviors, so they must be fucking forced. Reintegration style, right? Vis-a-vis, like, basically the exact same shit that you saw during the 50s when reintegration happened with the fucking schools. No more fucking, listen, no more fucking separation, none of this fucking bullshit, okay? Like, listen, Israel, you had your fun doing your fucking genocide and bullshit. Nuh-uh, you're not allowed to do any of that shit anymore. You're going to reintegrate with the Palestinians, whether you fucking like it or not, okay? Because that is the only way forward at this point, right? That's the only thing that's going to change any of the material conditions on the ground, is basically Netanyahu and the Israeli state being forced to basically be like, okay, well, listen, if you're just not, if you're not gonna play nice and you're not gonna be honest or whatever, like you're just gonna get like occupied by the fucking UN for several generations until you decide to until you actually fucking play nice. Because again, it is fairly obvious and clear that you have never been interested in seeking peace, and that you just want to fucking ethnically cleanse people. Like, that's it. Because that's what all it is, and what it really, really is in fucking reality. Dumbasses like Netanyahu believe in utter fucking idiotic conspiracy theories about the Holocaust, just want to fucking kill people because of those fucking conspiracy theories. And right now, he has the big dog in his fucking corner, the United States of America, basically fucking protecting his goofy looking head ass. So that's why he feels like he can get away with it. But yeah, not any longer. And of course, one of the more powerful speeches, I think, what came from Colombian President Gustavo Petro, who has also advocated for, well, basically certain states to lose their fucking veto status if that means that they can just are allowed to just keep allowing the perpetuation of, well, one of the biggest crimes of our fucking time, and in terms of genocide, and that is the ethnic cleansing of the fucking Palestinians. And I think we all know who Gustavo Petro is in referencing to in particular here. It's the United States of America. But yeah, like Gustavo Petro's speech, or at least one point in his fucking speech, he basically was just advocating for people to just basically stand in solidarity with the fucking Palestinians, and basically called out not by name, but called out nations who have fucking veto power in the Security Council. Because again, like, let's be fucking honest here. The fact that the fucking that there's 5 different nations, that being the United States of America, France, Russia, China, and the UK, who can basically just like veto anything, despite the fact that literally every nation, anytime there's like a resolution about in reference to fucking Palestine, basically overwhelmingly so, it is in accordance with every other fucking goddamn member state, except all but like one, and that being the fucking goddamn United States of America. They just use their fucking veto powers consistently in order to protect Israel, so they can continue doing their fucking genocide. And, basically, people have had enough of that. It's just like, dog, like, what is the point of having a Security Council or a fucking UN whenever any resolution decides to, like, go through or whatever, if one dude with particular interests can just, like, basically veto all this? However, the United States was not particularly happy about any of this, and so they decided to be like, We're gonna, well, you know what? Well, fuck you, Gustavo. We're gonna take away your fucking visa. And bro was just like, I don't fucking care. Like, oh no, you took away my fucking visa. Bro, you're still like helping perpetuate the largest fucking ethnic cleansing of our time right now. You're doing a fucking crime, little bro. And it's just like, bro just said, like, I don't fucking give a shit, bro. But yeah, there's total immunity for presidents attending the assembly, and the U.S. government cannot condition the option of the U.S. or the opinion of the U.S. The fact that the Palestinian Authority was not allowed entry and that my visa was revoked for asking the U.S. and Israeli armies not to support a genocide, which is a crime against all of humanity, demonstrates that the U.S. government no longer complies with international law. The United Nations headquarters cannot continue to be in New York. Absolute fucking cinema. Couldn't really have said it any better myself. I wholeheartedly agree with this. But you know, why don't we go through some of the fucking goddamn highlights of the Netanyahu speech? Because again, like, listen, it's gonna be all the exact same fucking bullshit. He obviously has the schizo diagrams. You know, the curse, by the way. Like, is he talking about the listen? The Iranian spread of like Islamic fucking extremism or some shit. Is that what he means by the fucking curse? Well, I thought I'm a little confused, Benjamin. I thought fucking Iran was like totally fucking defeated by the joint campaign that you had with the United States of America or something. Like, I thought they were totally cooked. Like, Wallahi was over, but they're not. Like, they're actually still being state sponsors of terror. I thought you guys took care of all their fucking proxies or everything. What happened? I'm a little confused, Benjamin. Like, what happened? Like, you're saying that like it's basically over, but it's not. It's almost as if the point of that I'm saying here, rather surreptitiously, is the fact that Benjamin Netanyahu is a grifter. He is a liar and is not willing to basically accept any conditions to stop the fucking genocide that's going on in Palestinians, because the point of this should be fairly fucking obvious, is that he just wants to ethnically cleanse the Palestinians. That is the entirety of the point. So again, like, whatever, like, what do we have to say here? Iran's nuclear threat. Those were not meant to destroy Israel. They were also meant to threaten the United States and blackmail nations everywhere. Again, like, I have to ask consistently, why the fuck would the Iranians want to nuke the entirety of the world? At this point, they're just trying to do everything possible to protect themselves from people like you and the United States of America. So, I don't know, spare me it. Like, cope and fucking seeds, Jack. Taking out terror leaders. We crushed the bulk of Hamas's terror machine. We crippled Hezbollah, taking out most of its leaders and much of its weapons arsenal. You remember those beepers? We paged Hezbollah, and believe me, they got the message. Yeah, ostensibly a war crime. You're not allowed to fucking do any of that stuff. And you want to know, most of the people that it went after, innocent fucking doctors and fucking journalists who use pagers in order to get notifications, dude. Like, that's who you got with your fucking stupid terrorist attack. Like, it is totally safe to say, and I think accurate to say, that Israel is a fucking terrorist state for doing that fucking weird bullshit with the fucking pager attack. Like, unironically, that shit was fucking insane, dude. Targeted strikes, Yahya Sinwar in Gaza gone, Hassan Nasrallah in Lebanon gone, the Assad regime in Syria gone. I don't think you didn't really have anything to do with the Assad regime being taken out. I think that was more so a lot of the internal contradictions of the Assad regime basically, well, taking itself out, and Assad, generally speaking, being incredibly unpopular. You didn't really have anything to do with that, Benjamin. Like, you didn't do shit. Like, why are you taking credit for that? Like, that's really, really fucking weird. But then again, like, I don't know. Similar to Trump, Bibi Netanyahu loves to take credit for things that he basically had nothing to do with. And also, by the way, I'm going to say this again. There was, to reiterate the point about how Israel is wholeheartedly uninterested in having a fucking goddamn ceasefire. If there was a fucking delegation of diplomats that came from Hamas, again, they did a fucking bombing campaign within specifically Qatar, when there was a delegation of Hamas who was trying to negotiate in good faith to try to get a fucking ceasefire. But again, they got the fucking shit bombed out of them because, as I've been saying consistently, Israel is wholeheartedly uninterested in fucking finding peace. They just want to ethnically cleanse people. Like, that's it. The final remnants of Hamas are holed up in Gaza City. Yeah, dude, totally. I totally believe that the final remnants are still in fucking Gaza City. When your generals have been consistently telling you, even a few months into the war, it's like there's nothing left. It's just fucking rubble. Like all we're doing is just bombing rubble. Like why do you want us to keep bombing? Like whatever. I wonder why they also vow to repeat the atrocities of October 7th again and again. You just keep fucking bombing the shit out of them, dude. Like, again, on October 8th, they said that they wanted to fucking negotiate, and then you just kept bombing the fuck out of them. Whatever. They burned babies in front of their parents. What monsters? That's just a lie. There's like no evidence to suggest that that Hamas just randomly burned fucking babies. But then again, Holocaust revisionist. Let's not forget he'll just lie about literally anything. We have speaking directly to hostages over loudspeakers into Gaza. We have not forgotten you, not even for a second. Really, I think the current protesters within Israel itself would. I think they would disagree with that assertion, Benjamin. They don't feel like they're basically doing anything at all. Like, you are not doing anything at all. They are keep consistently protesting and asking for a fucking ceasefire. But you just keep bombing the shit out of them. And in fact, a lot of the fucking hostages were killed by you, bombed by you. You fucking killed them. So that's cool. What else? Turning the tables on world leaders. Imagine a regime dispatching of thousands of terrorists to invade the United States. They massacre 40,000 Americans. They take 10,000 Americans hostage. You think America could leave that regime standing? Not a chance. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, the only infamous big terrorist attack that happened on American soil was fucking 9/11, and it killed a couple thousand people, dude. Like, what are you saying? Like, are you just trying to use like hyperbole for like the dumbest fucking shit on the planet? The answer to that question is yes. You are just trying to be like overly hyperbolic over to justify a fucking genocide that you are currently overseeing, bro. Like, spare me it. For much of the past 2 years, Israel has had to fight in a 7-front war against barbarism. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? If anything, you are the main person who is inviting goddamn hostility to your own fucking goddamn country because you just keep bombing the shit out of people instead of just like, I don't know, being like a human being and dealing with people like normal human beings. People talk with one another, Benjamin Netanyahu, but then again, you're like ostensibly like a right-wing conservative fucking weirdo. So I don't know, like being like a normal human being is like anathema to you or something. Like, okay, bro. Destroying the genocide lie. Oh, really? Destroying the genocide lie. Let's see. Would a country committing genocide plead with the civilian population is supposedly targeting to get out of harm's way? Hamas tries to keep them in. Israel tells them to leave. What a joke. Problem with that, Benjamin Netanyahu. You're telling millions of people to leave their fucking goddamn homes and their fucking places of education and fucking worship. For what purpose exactly? Like, you give them like 24 hours to move from a particular place. Do you really think that is enough time for, I'm going to say this again, millions of fucking people to be able to get out of a fucking goddamn war zone? Like, spare me it, dude. Like, complete utter fucking nonsense. Again, I'm going to keep reiterating this point over and over and over again. The point is the ethnic cleansing and the fucking genocide. Like, just because you're just like, oh yeah, dude, we heckin' told them to like heckin' leave, and they just don't want to. It's just like, dude, that's their fucking homes, man, and you're just like keep bombing the fuck out of them. Like, what? Like, that's the only home that they have left that hasn't been taken by you and other fucking settler colonists, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here with this bullshit. Those who peddle the blood libels of genocide and starvation against Israel are no better than the Middle Ages who accused Jews of poisoning wells and using the blood of children to bake Passover matzahs. Hold on. Palestinians being starved in Gaza. Mounting evidence of famine and widespread starvation. Well, that's a little interesting. Benjamin Netanyahu, what, you think the UN is inherently dishonest? That's a rhetorical question. Yes, he does fucking think that. What about Amnesty International? Is Amnesty International also fucking dishonest? Is every sort of like genocide fucking scholar, are all of them fucking inherently dishonest because they are accurately reporting the stupid fucking bullshit that you're pulling right now? Like, spare me it, dude. Cope and fucking seethe, Jack. Like, you just want to fucking basically do your fucking genocide sloppy toppy, and you just want to fucking kill people. We get it. You just want to fucking murder people. For like what exactly? I don't know. Just like vibing, just for the sake of existing. Like, again, you're a genocidal fucking maniac, little bro. You're the fucking problem, dude. Like, spare me it, bro. Complete utter nonsense. Recognition of Palestinian state. Nearly 90% of Palestinians supported the October 7th attack. I wonder why they might have supported the October 7th attack. Maybe you constantly fucking displacing them from their homes and everything might not ingratiate the Palestinians to you at all whatsoever. They might not like the fact that you keep fucking murdering them over and over and over again without any fucking remorse or really seemingly giving a shit at all about any of their thoughts, opinions, beliefs, or anything at all whatsoever. Because again, you're just like a dumb fucking goddamn Holocaust revisionist. Like, spare me it. Core issue: the persistent Palestinian rejection of a Jewish state in any boundary. Yeah, because you keep trying to take away their fucking homes. I wonder why they're rejecting a Jewish fucking state. Damn, I can't believe that these uppity Palestinians do not want to live in a fucking goddamn ethno-state. Grr, how dare they? The more Jews a terrorist slay, the more the Palestinian Authority pays. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, it's people fucking defending themselves from you deciding to do ethnic fucking cleansing, little bro. Like, cope and fucking seethe about it. Like, I don't know. Like, what else is there even to say about this? It's just the same fucking nonsense, idiotic dreck constantly from this dumbass fucking genocide fucking denier. Because, again, the point of this is fairly fucking obvious. He just wants to fucking kill people. Like, that's it. Like, what else is there to really say besides Benjamin Netanyahu is a fucking freak who just wants to murder people? Like, the genocide always has been the point with this ostensible fucking freak. He just wants to murder people. Like, I don't think there's really much else to say besides Benjamin Netanyahu, as the Nelk boys fucking described it themselves, the current modern-day Hitler of our fucking time. If there are Palestinians and fucking brown people to kill, oh, trust me, he'll fucking do anything possible in order to fucking murder them. So, I don't know, like, spare me it, Benjamin Netanyahu, cope and seethe, Jack. Mauled, cope, seethe, mauled. Like, you're a fucking genocider, little bro. You just want to fucking kill people. And honestly, you and your fucking, like, dumbass schizo fucking diagrams, like, from this modern day fucking Hitler of our time, like, he can just cope about it. Like, I don't give a fuck about any of this shit besides the fact that he is a genocider and he just wants to fucking kill people for the express purpose of trying to build a fucking ethno-state, dude. I wonder why the Palestinians are not accepting a fucking Jewish state of Israel. Maybe because, again, as I've been saying consistently, it's just like an ethnic sort of ethno-state, rather, for Jewish people. And when people are saying, not in our name again, well, they're talking about motherfuckers like you. The current modern-day Hitler of our fucking time. Don't think there's much else to say besides, Benjamin Netanyahu, you're fucking Hitler, little bro.